Mute screen audio. Repop and stream. APBA leads stream. APBA app stream.
Hello again, everybody. It's series time. I'm Ernie Harwell, bringing you Philadelphia Phillies baseball. Glad to have you with us for Big League Baseball. You're on 66 WAPBA. We're coming to you from out here at the park where the Twins will host the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. This is the championship series, game number 3 in this 7-game series. 2 teams meet. They are here to deliver something sacred. Right now, they're tied up. 1-1. The Twins take the field here in the first. McCoy has set his opening slate. Mincher at first base. Tovar at second. Versailles, the shortstop. Killebrew at third. Across the outfield, in left, it's Hall. In center, Nylander. And over in right, Oliva. Batting is behind the plate, and the Minnesota mound artist, the southpawing Cott. This is Cott's second appearance in the series. He has 1 win. Jim has worked 9 full innings. His series ERA at 1. He's working on 8 consecutive shutout innings. He will be facing Phillies starter, right-hander Bunning. We'll tell you about him in the bottom half, so settle in. This is a championship game. Phillips will lead it off. In the series, Phillips is now 0 for 3. He's walked once. Hit by the pitch once. Phillips gets in there. Cott gets set to work on him. The delivery from Cott. Phillips swings. It's a high bouncer to third. Killebrew gloves it. Sets. Long throw to first, and he gets him for the first out. 1 down, first inning. We have Callison to bat for the Phillies. He bats from the left side. At the plate in the series, Callison has managed 3 hits in 7 at-bats. Johnny has been on a lot in this series. The batter stands in. Left-hander Cott ready. Here's the delivery. A blast to right. That could be trouble. Oliva is chasing it. He's at the track, against the wall. He makes a catch. 2 away. Here's Allen. So far in the series, Allen has managed 4 hits in 7 at-bats. 2 homers. And he's knocked in 6. He's walked once. Cott poised. The pitch. Hot smash to Tovar. Takes it on 1 hop. Over to Mincher at first. 3 away. So the Phillies are retired in order. Phillies, nothing. Twins coming up. The Phillies take the field here in the first. Here's how it lines up defensively for the Phillies. White at first base. Rojas at second. Throw to the shortstop. Allen at third. The outfield consists of Brandt in left field, Phillips in center field, and Callison over in right. Dalrymple is behind the plate and on the mound for the Phillies. The right-handed Bunning. This is Bunning's second appearance in the series with 1 loss. Jim has worked 8. His series ERA at 2.25. When he's in command, he'll make you look foolish. Tovar will lead it off. At the plate in the series, Tovar is now 1 for 8. He stands in. Running, looking home. And now the pitch. Tovar bounces one toward short. Grabbed on 2 hops by Rope. Makes the throw. And Tovar is out at first. 1 down. Versailles up there. So far in the series, Versailles has managed 4 hits in 8 at-bats. Zorlo is having a terrific series. Versailles ready. Running, prepared to work. Running, kicks and deals. Lined to right center. That's good for extra bases. Phillips is chasing it down, but there's nothing he can do. Versailles cruises into second. For Versailles, his third double of the series. For Versailles, his 5th hit of the series. One gone, first inning, 1 on. Killebrew comes out to face Running, bats right. So far in the series, Killebrew is now 1 for 8, 1 homer. Real speed at second. Running, sets up on the rubber again. Glances back at the runner. Versailles extending his lead. The pitch to Killebrew. Strike 3 on the outside corner. Running, slipped one by him. And Killebrew is enraged. He doesn't like that called strike, but he'll have to live with it. Two gone. 2 outs. First inning, 1 on. Oliva up to hit. In the series, Oliva has managed 3 hits in 8 at-bats. Running set. Versailles at second takes a big lead. The pitch. There's a low line to left. It's a long run in for Grant. And he's got it on the run. That's 3 away. For the Twins, no runs on 1 hit. They leave 1, no score. We head for the top of the 2nd inning. The Phillies will have White, Dalrymple, and Rojas here in the 2nd. White will lead off the 2nd. At the plate in the series, White is now 1 for 6. He's walked once. Bill waits. Cott is ready to fire it in. He lets one go. Cut on, a topper out front. Cott has it, goes to first, in time for the out. One gone, base is empty for Philadelphia. Here's left-handed Dalrymple to take his swings. At the plate in the series, Dalrymple is now 0 for 4. He's walked once. Dalrymple knows how to get on base. Pitcher Cott set to go. The pitch. Check swing. Strike 3. 2 down. Rojas is now up. At the plate in the series, Rojas is now 0 for 7. Cott ready. The pitch. There's a little blooper down the right field line. It might drop in. Oliva has a long run. He gets there. 3 down. So the Phillies go in order. No score in the game. We go to the bottom of the 2nd inning. For Minnesota, here in the 2nd, Mincher, Hall, and Batty. To get it going, Mincher. At the plate in the series, Mincher is now 1 for 6. He's walked once. Batter facing Running. Pitcher Running, eyeing Mincher. Now he's ready. The pitch. Hit in the air to left field. Brandt waits. Taps the glove. And he covers it. 1 away. Here's Hall to take his swings. So far in the series, Hall is now 0 for 2. He's walked twice. Pitcher Running, set to go. Running with the pitch. Hit in the air to left field. Brandt backpedals. Plenty of room. And he covers it. 2 gone. All right, 2 down. Batting is out to get his licks. He bats right. In the series. Batting is now 1-8. Running, looking home. He comes home. Half swing. Oh! Earl went too far. Out on strikes. That's 3 away. So the Twins go down to 1-2-3. No score. We head for the top of the 3rd inning. Bottom of the lineup, Grote, Brandt, and Running coming up. Grote will lead off the 3rd. That's right. So far in the series, Grote is now 0 for 6. Catcher batting sets his target. He cranks and fires. Line drive base hit to right. Grote rounds first. But Oliva wings it back into Tovar, and Grote will settle for a single. And that's the first base knock for the Phillies in this game. For Grote, his first hit of the series. Brandt is now up. In the series, Brandt is now 0 for 3. Grote with decent speed. Jackie waits. Cott will go to work on him. And the pitch comes in. Grounded to Tovar. He fires to Versailles. It's second. Out. Over to Mincher at first. And he's safe at first. But they get the lead runner. 1 down. Pitcher running to hit. 1 out. Brandt down at first. At the plate in the series, he's 1 for 2. Brandt with satisfactory speed. Cott focuses in on the target. Running squares as if to sacrifice. Cott delivers. He lays it down in front of home, but not far enough. Batting wings it to second for 1. Versailles over to first. They double up. Running. All those spring training drills on bunting, and they still have trouble executing. For the Phillies, no runs on 1 hit. Still no score. The Twins will get a try in the bottom of the 3rd inning. For Minnesota, here in the 3rd, Nylander, Cott, and Tovar. Nylander to lead it off for the Twins. He's a port sider. In the series, Nylander is now 0 for 3. Batter ready. Catcher Dalrymple sets his target. He lets 1 go. It's lifted high to shallow left. Brandt's got a late start. Coming hard, coming hard. And he makes the catch. 1 down. Okay, 1 away. Next up, pitcher Cott. So far in the series, nothing in 3 trips. He's given himself up once. He stands in. Running prepares to come home. Running winds and fires. Scorched, but right at White. He snatches it in midair. That was scorched. 2 away. Tovar up the bat. He's their leadoff hitter. 2 down. Tovar in the box. Running, looking home. The delivery. Line to right. Callison will play it on the hop. And Tovar is on with a single for Tovar. His second hit of the series. Versailles is up next. Batter facing Running. Running prepares to come home. The pitch. Just inside. Tovar is going for the steal. Dalrymple guns it down. The photo finish. Safe. Good jump. That's his first steal of the series. So Versailles steps back in. Pitcher running, set to go. Tovar moves quietly toward third. Running, fires it in. Swung on. Pop foul behind first. Rojas racing over. Waves off right. And he gloves it. That's 3 away. The half for the Twins. No runs, 1 hit. They leave 1. We still have a scoreless tie as we go to the top of the 4th inning. Top of the order here for Philadelphia in the 4th. Phillips, Callison, and Allen. To get it going, Phillips. Batter set. Cott ready. He brings it in. Half swing. Yes. Phillips went too far. Out on strikes. 1 away. Callison is the next hitter. Left-hander Cott ready. And the pitch. It's drilled straight at center field of Nylander. He's there. Whoa! It's over his head. It must have knuckled on him. He's after the ball. He's at the wall. Callison's around second. He's chugging toward third. There'll be no play on him. That ball was really smoked. For Callison, his 4th hit of the series. For Callison, his 1st triple of the series. Okay, Allen now walks out the bat. For Philadelphia, Callison at third, 1 down. Allen relaxes himself at the plate. Cott is on the slab. Pitcher Cott eyeing Allen. Now he's ready. Twins playing for the out at first. Callison alert at third. Here's the pitch. Taken. Ball. Allen walks. And there are runners at the corner. And that's the first walk issued by Cott. White the hit, batting in the 4th slot. Runners at the corners, 1 away. Scoreless tie. He hasn't driven in a run yet in the series. He will strike out. Bill ready. Cott on the rubber. Cott is ready to fire it in. Infield back at double play depth. The runners take their lead. Here's the delivery. It's looped toward short. Versailles is backing up quickly. And it drops for a hit. Nylander fields it. Callison scores. Allen is rounding second. The strong throw comes into Versailles. And they're holding Allen at second. So the single drives in 1. And the Phillies break the tie and now lead 1-0. 4th inning. For White, his 2nd hit of the series. That's White's 1st ribby of the series. 2 on. The top of the 4th inning. The next Phillies batter is Dalrymple. Dalrymple settles himself in the box. Cott sets up on the rubber again. Works the ball in his glove. Checks Allen at second. The runners take their lead. Cott into his motion. Delivers. Grounded hard to Killebrew. He's up with it. He goes to second for 1. Back to first. Double play. And they get out of the inning. The half for the Phillies. 1 run on 2 hits, no errors. They leave 1. And they go ahead in the game. The score now stands 1-0. Phillies. The Twins now send up the heart of their order to face Bunning. The 3, 4, 5 hitters. Killebrew, Oliva, and Mincher. Killebrew starts it for the Twins. Bunning focuses in on the target. The pitch comes in. A whiff, 1 away. Oliva is up next. Right-handed Bunning goes to the set position. Bunning fires it in. It's a moonshot, right field. Callison over. He's got lots of room. Waits.
We got to get down, Eagle. Listen, Tranquility Base here. You go right behind it.
And brings it in. 2 away. 2 down. Mincher is stepping up to hit against Bunning. Mincher ready. Right-hander Bunning ready. The pitch comes in. Mincher turns the bat loose, but comes up empty. He's out of there. Side retired. Bunning sets them down in order after 4. Phillies up by 1. The Phillies will have Rojas, Grote, and Brandt here in the 5th. To get it going for the Phillies here, Rojas. Started Bunning looking strong, but the Phillies would feel better with another run. In the box now. Now Cott ready. Here's a pitch. Slashed into the hole. Tovar to his left. He has it. Over to Mincher. The throw's off the bag. And Rojas is safe at first. Tovar picks up an error. No outs. 5th inning. 1 on. Here's Grote to take his swings. Philadelphia started Bunning pitching well, but the Phillies would feel better with another run. Grote settles himself in the box. Cott looking in. To the plate. Grote lofts an air ball to left. Hall and Nylander range over. Hall says he'll take it, and just barely does. A little snow cone in his glove. Hall is smiling now. 1 away, and Rojas returns to first. Next up, Philadelphia hitter Brandt. Jackie, not a slugger. Philadelphia started Bunning pitching well. The Twins want to hold them here. They're down by 1. Left-handed Cott goes to the set position. They're holding Rojas. Cott cranks it up. Check swing. Strike 3. 2 away. Now coming to bat for the Phillies. Bunning. Cott prepares to come home. Here's a pitch from Cott. Swung on, hit the ball in deep left. He's after it. Plenty of room. And he hauls it in for the final out. The line for the Phillies. No runs, no hits, 1 error. They leave 1. So the Phillies fail to capitalize on the runner. Twins behind the Phillies. 1-0. For Minnesota here in the 5th. Hall, batting, and Nylander. Hall to lead it off for the Twins. Hall steps up to the plate. Dalrymple ready to receive. Bunning winds up. It's a ground hugger to short. Grote gloves it and easily throws out Hall. 1 away. Now at bat, batting. Batter waits. Catcher Dalrymple sets his target. Now he comes home with it. He popped him up. Grote drifting back. He's calling for it. And he's got it for the second out. Nylander is the next hitter. Nylander 0 for 1. Ted does not get extra base hits. Nylander stands in. Bunning is ready to fire it in. Bunning with the pitch. Nylander lashes one to right toward the gap. Callison races over it, but he won't get it. Nylander is going for 2, and there will be a play at second. The tag safe on a very close play. Double for Nylander. For Nylander, his first. Double of the series. For Nylander, his first hit of the series. Two away. Runner on second for Minnesota. Pitcher caught up. And the fans are giving him a hand. Bunning put on the rubber. Dalrymple crouched down now. Eulander moves quietly toward third. The pitch. And Cott is caught looking. 3 down. The half for the Twins. No runs on 1 hit. They leave 1. They had a chance but could not convert. The score still stands 1-0. Phillies as we head for the top of the 6th inning. The Twins will face the top of the order here in the 6th. Phillips, Callison, and Allen. Here's Phillips to lead it off. Batter ready. Pitcher caught, set to go. Here's the pitch. A whiff, 1 away. Here comes Callison to take his cuts. Callison settles himself in the box. Cott will go to work on him. Now the delivery. Hit hard to Sale. He takes the high hop, throws quickly to first, and he's out on a close play. That's 2. Allen is stepping up to hit against Cott. He's a right-handed batter. Dick walked and made out once. The slugger stands in. Cott ready. The pitch is on the way. Cott fans him. That's 3 away. The Twins retire the side in order. The score is still 1-0 Philadelphia as we go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Top of the order here for Minnesota. In the 6th, Tovar, Versailles, and Killebrew. Tovar will get it started for the Twins. Right-handed batter to face Bunning. Tovar waits. Bunning looking in at the target. Now the pitch. In tight, ball 1. Tovar ready to take on Bunning again. Dalrymple crouched down now. The pitch is on the way. Bounced up the middle. Rojas racing over. He's got it. Spins, fires to first. Not in time. And they're giving him the base hit. The tying run is on. That's Tovar's second hit of the game. For Tovar, his third hit of the series. Versailles up there. Versailles, 1 for 2. Tovar can motor at first. Bunning on the rubber. Bunning poised. They're holding Tovar. But he's well off the bag. Now the pitch. He pulled a string. Strike 3 call. 1 down. Next up, Minnesota hitter Killebrew. Killebrew is hitless in 2 at-bats. Killebrew is struck out twice. Bunning now set. And they're calling a balk. He started toward first. Tovar takes second. The tying run is now at second base. Bunning shakes out his right arm. Killebrew takes his place in the box. Now ready. Bunning put on the rubber. Bunning looking in at the target. Bunning looks back at Tovar on second. Bunning fires it in. Line toward short. Just out of reach. Brandt is chasing it. Rounding third, Tovar. They're waving Tovar in. Here comes a throw home. Here's a play at the plate, and he's in standing. Ball game. Killebrew holds it first for a single. So the single drives in 1 big run. Here come the Twins. They get back the run and even the score for Killebrew, his second hit of the series. And Killebrew now with 3 runs batted in. 1 away, 6th inning, 1 on. It's now the port side swinger, Oliva, to the bat. Oliva, 0 for 2. Killebrew at first, not a threat on the pass. Bunning climbs the mound. Eyes narrow as he peers in for the sign. Sets his grip with the ball out of sight. Now Bunning ready. First baseman White right on the bag. The pitch from Bunning swung on. Line to short. He leaps. Caught. Killebrew retreats quickly. One on the bottom of the sixth inning. It's now Mincher to bat. Mincher is 0 for 2. Bunning looking in. Killebrew takes his lead. The pitch, Mincher pounds it on the ground. Rojas stops it on one hop, shovels the throw for the force. 3 down. For the Twins, 1 run, 2 hits, no errors. They lead 1. They have tied this game. Score even at 1. For Philadelphia, it'll be White, Dalrymple, and Rojas. White to lead it off for the Phillies. White 1 for 2. 1 RBI. Cott will go to work on him. The delivery. White hits a little fly to left. Hall is racing in. Still coming. He's there and hauls it in. 1 away. Here's left-handed Dalrymple to take his swings. Dalrymple is hitless in 2 at-bats. Left-handed Cott goes to the set position. Phillies manager McCoy looking at his score sheet. Trying to stir up a little magic. Coming into bat for Dalrymple. Gonzalez. That's Dalrymple. Now Gonzalez to the plate. Matt's left. He grabs a bat. Strides toward the box. Here comes Gonzalez to take his cuts in the series. Gonzalez is now 0 for 5. The batter stands in. Batty crouched down now. The pitch. Didn't mean to swing. A slow roller to the left side. Versailles will have to rush his throw, and he gets Gonzalez. Nice play. 2 down. Okay, now Rojas to face Cott. Cookie is hitless in 2 at-bats. Batter waits. Catcher Batty sets his target. Cott delivers. Breaking ball bounced up the middle. Tovar is there. Spins, fires to first. In time for the out. That's the 3rd out. So the Phillies go quietly. Score tied at 1 at the end of 6.5. Okay, folks, on your feet. Take a break for the 7th inning stretch. Hall, Batty, and Nylander to bat next. McCoy makes a switch at catcher. Euchre comes into the game replacing Gonzalez. Leading off, Hall. Hall has done nothing in 2 trips. Hall in the box. Bunning poised. Now he comes home with it. Hall skies it to center. Should be routine. Phillips roams over for it and records the putout. 1 down. The Twins have 1 away. Base is clear. Batty up. Earl has done nothing in 2 trips. Right-hander Bunning ready. Here's the delivery. Driven to right. It's playable. Callison is there, and he pulls it in. 2 away. All right. Base is clear. 2 away. Nylander now walks out to bat. He bats left-handed. Nylander does not get on much. Nylander 1 for 2. Bunting focuses in on the target. The pitch. Nylander pops it up behind the plate. Euchre moves under it and hauls it in for the final out. So the Twins go in order. Score even at 1. Bottom of the lineup, Grote, Brandt, and Bunting coming up. To get it going for the Phillies here, Grote, right-hander. Dick has a hit in 2 trips. Cott shakes out his arms. Dick stands in, leans in. Cott toes the rubber. Brandt stretches in the on-deck circle. The pitch. Lofted down the line to right. Oliva digging. He has room and makes a one-handed grab. 1 down. One away. 8th inning. It's now Brandt the bat. Brandt 0 for 2. Not much power. Cott climbs the mound. Cott into his motion. Delivers. Batted hard on the ground toward right. Diving stop by Tovar. Throws. And he makes the play to first. Notch 2. Bunting is scheduled to hit. We'll have to see if he stays in the game. Batty crouched down now. The pitch. Paints the black. Strike 3 called. Side retired. Cott sets them down in order. Scores even at 1 run each into 7.5. Cott, Tovar, and Versailles due up for Minnesota. Cott is scheduled to hit. And the fans are giving him a hand. Bunting climbs the mound. Bunting will go to work on him. Now he comes home with it. Strike 3 on the outside corner. Bunting slipped one by him. One away. Next to bat for Minnesota is Tovar. Cesar is 2 for 3. Stole a base. And he scored a run. Tovar has the speed to manufacture a run. Bunting toes the rubber. The pitch is on the way. Just missed. Ball 1. So Tovar steps back in. Bunting toes the rubber. Positions the ball behind his back. Bunting brings it to the plate. Tovar wallops this ball. It might be out of here. Brandt is on the track. Back against the wall. And he hauls it in. 2 down. Okay, we have right-handed Versailles to bat for the Twins. Base is empty. 2 away. Versailles is slugging a very strong in this series. Zorlo has been up 3 times with 1 hit. Euchre ready to receive. Now he comes home with it. Strike 3 on the outside corner. Bunting slipped one by him. 3 down. The Phillies retire the side in order. Score even at 1 run each into 8. Philadelphia now will send out the top of the order. Phillips, Callison, and Allen. To get it going for the Phillies here, Phillips. Phillips is slugging 0 in the series. He does not have an extra base hit. Phillips is 0 for 3. Phillips is struck out twice. Cott flaps his left arm. Goes to his cap. Phillips stands in. Waits. Cott is on the slab. The pitch. Breaking ball. Called strike 3. He's out for excessive window shopping. 1 down. Phillips is now struck out 3 times. We have Callison to bat for the Phillies. He bats from the left side. Nobody on. 1 out. Johnny is 1 for 3. And he scored a run. Callison can beat you on the slow roller. Callison takes his place in the box. Now, ready. Cott is on the slab. Eyes narrow as he peers in for the sign. Lefty against lefty. Now Cott ready. McCoy looks on silent. The pitch. Line drive to third. Hits over his head. And Callison is on with a single. The go-ahead run has reached second. Hit for Callison in the game. For Callison, his 5th hit of the series. Okay, for Philadelphia. 1 gone. Runner on first. Allen's up. Allen, 1 free ticket in 3 trips. Allen is slugging a very strong 1,444 in this series. Callison can fly at first. Allen wipes his left sleeve across his forehead. Tightens a shoelace on his right foot. Cott works the ball with his hand. The ump wants to look at the ball. Now he returns it to Cott. So now, Allen stands in, works his hands on the bat handle. Now, ready. Cott sets up on the rubber again. White the bat next. Cott set. Relaxes. They're holding Callison. But he's well off the bag. The pitch. Just catches the plate. See you later. 2 down. Two outs. 9th inning. 1 on. Here's left-handed White to take his swings. He's their cleanup hitter. White 1 for 3. He's driven in a run. White is slugging .333 in the series. White preparing himself. Looks out at the third base coach. Cott shakes out his arms. The ump is dusting off the plate. So now, White in the batter's box. Glances down at the plate. Leans in. Cott sets up on the rubber again. His motion stopped. Euchre swings 3 bats on deck. Checks Callison on first. The pitch. 1 hopper back to the mound. Cott up with it. Throws to first to retire the side. For the Phillies, no runs on 1 hit. 1 left. They fail to capitalize on the runner. There's no change. This game is 1-1 after 8 1/2. We go to the bottom of the 9th inning. The Twins now send up the heart of their order to face Bunning, Killebrew, Oliva, and Mincher. Here's Killebrew to start it off. Killebrew is slugging .455 in the series. Harmon 1 for 3. Killebrew is struck out twice, driven in 1. Bunning shakes out his arms. Killebrew steps up to the plate, adjusts himself, leans in. Bunning toes the rubber. Bunning over the offering. That's batted to the right side. White feels it. And he beats Killebrew to first. And there's 1 away. Here's Oliva. 1 out. Oliva 0 for 3. Oliva is slugging .364 in the series. He has only 1 extra base hit. Oliva can beat out the ground ball. Oliva steps up to the plate. Now, ready. Bunning toes the rubber. He shakes off the sign. Again, he shakes it off. Now he has one he likes. He comes home. In the air to center. Phillips has it in his sights, and he tucks it away. Show away. Here's Mincher. Mincher is 0 for 3. Mincher is slugging .111 in the series. He does not have an extra base hit. Bunning is on the slab. Hall is trying to get loose in the on-deck circle. Righty against lefty. Euchre crouched down now. The pitch. Hard shot to the right side, and it's through. Base hit for Mincher. The game winner is now at first for Mincher, his second hit of the series. Next to bat for Minnesota is a left-hand hitting Hall. For Minnesota, 2 down, 1 on. Jimmy is 0 for 3. Hall is slugging 0 in the series. Mincher at first not known for his speed. Hall, readying himself, puts a hand briefly on the back of his neck, hitches his pants, running, bends for the rosin bag. The ump wants to look at the ball. Now he returns it to running, so now Hall at the plate. Jimmy has a look of determination on his face, leans in. Running is on the slab. Right-handed running goes to the set position. He breathes deeply, exhales. Twins, skipper McCoy walking down the bench. We have a pause in the action here. McCoy is sending in a runner for Mincher. It's Allison, and he's trotting out to first base. Allison is a thief. Running will keep an eye on him. Hall, readying himself, hitches his pants, posts his hands on the bat. Running has asked for a new ball. He's rubbing it up. Does a little personal grooming. Running stretches his arms above his head, digging a landing spot in front of the rubber. The ump is dusting off the plate. Jimmy stands in, raises his hand slightly, waits. Running is on the slab. Right-handed running goes to the set position. Allison takes a good lead. Running deals, swung on. Strike, and Allison takes off to second. Euchre turns it around fast. Allison has this base wrapped up. He's safe at second. That's his first steal of the series. For Minnesota, their second stolen base in this game. So fasten your seat belts once again. That puts the winning run in scoring position. Hall in the box. Loosens his grip slightly. Waits for the pitch. Running on the rubber. Running, looking in at the target. Allison now with an aggressive lead. He comes home. There's a drive to right center. It might be. It could be. It is. It's all over. Holy cow, did Hall never scream that ball. Hall will touch all the bases. And he's sure taking his time. He's greeted at the plate. Oh, those Twins. They win it here at home. The Phillies let it get away at the end. The Twins prevailed in their last at bat. What a series game. Cott has a beautiful hitter. He picks up a complete game. That's his second complete game of the series. No joy if you're a Philadelphia fan. Here's the line for the Twins. 3 runs on 7 hits, 1 misadventure. They lead for the Phillies. A run on 4 hits, no errors. And they lead 3. Cott gets his second win, leading the league. His record now 2-0. Running takes his second loss. His record now 0-2. So the Twins gain a step in this 7-game series. They now stand at 2-1. In the next game, they'll go after the Phillies again. In this 7-game series, they now stand at Minnesota with 2 wins. Philadelphia 1. That puts the wraps on this one. Ernie Harwell and WAPBA leaving you from Minnesota. Twins take this one from the Phillies 3-1.
Speed, stream, pause and the set, and no button and stream.